Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am doing a little pet portrait for my friend. I've recently been wanting to do more animals in my art and I wanted to try like a sort of semi-realistic kind of style. So I reached out to my Facebook friends and I wanted to draw some pets. So my friend Katrina, as you can see, she's sent me this lovely photo of her gorgeous little cat, and her cat's name is Eevee. Also props to her for giving it a Pokemon name, I love that. Now I sketched it out roughly and then I decided to trace it onto a different piece of paper just with my color erase pencil because I wanted to refine the sketch in a way, but I had sketched with a very dark lead pencil at first and it was very smudgy and I thought, you know, I'm probably not going to clean this up very well. So I just sketched it onto another piece of paper to refine it. And then after that I fixed it up a bit and then I traced it onto some Express It blending card, except I didn't use line art. I guess you could say it's sort of like a line art, no line art challenge, but I wasn't meaning it to be that way. But yeah, I traced it with very, very light C1 marker. And then I kind of just worked on the shadows and the textures with my markers going from light to dark. So that if I messed up, it's okay because I would just go over with a darker marker in a different area. You know, there's a bit of room for error. And I used my warm greys for the little slightly orangey parts of her fur, and I used the cool greys for the darker grey kind of parts for her fur. Now I know the anatomy is not the best because, to be honest, I'm not used to doing like semi-realistic style kind of drawings, but that's okay. We're all learning here. I've still got a long way to learn, and overall I'm pretty happy with it. And now I'm starting to go in the body with more darker markers because her body is a bit darker than her face. At least in the photo anyways, with the lighting. And I really like it because, to be honest, doing it this way, it's kind of fun. It's sort of more like painting if you think about it than colouring in or drawing because, I don't know, it's kind of just like the way you layer it down and like put darker parts over here. I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking out of my mouth, but like that's just how it feels at the moment. And I know the side of her face is not perfect. I did try, and later I do fix it up a bit and it does look a bit better. But that's okay. We're all learning here. I love to try new things and I love to bring you guys along the ride to see the story kind of thing. I really want to start like a new series. I know I keep saying I want to start a series with this, I want to start a series with that, but like I just want to broaden my horizons. So I'm going to start a little series of pet portraits. Now don't go asking me to draw your pet, to be honest. Most of them will be my friends in real life, they're pets, and maybe, you know, one of my pets. But really, it's all about me just trying to practice and learn to draw animals a little bit better because I love animals and it's really fun drawing them and learning new things to draw. And now I'm just getting a bit more texture on her leg and around the silhouette as well. I'm trying to make her look more fluffy. Now I'm just going around, just putting little bits of warm grey around in those parts. And also I'm trying to lighten her eye because I kind of added a little bit too much darkness. So I did go over her left on the page eye a fair bit, just so I can try and lighten it up and kind of define that pupil a bit more. And then I went in with my E markers, my brown ones, just to mostly colour in her nose. And then I went in with my acid yellow and a slight green in her eyes, just so I can add that colour. And now I'm just using my white gel pen to do the highlights in her eyes and her whiskers. And to be honest, on her eyes, it's not as bright as what I had hoped. I kept going over it a few times, but it kept going slightly darker. So what I did eventually is I grabbed my gouache paint. I was like, no, I'm not having any of this. I want you bright, because I wanted her eyes to stand out. So I did use gouache on her eyes, and I'm glad I did because it turned out really nicely. And then I used a bit of light cool grey just to do the whiskers on the other side of her face. And there's my face right there. Sorry about that. I really have a problem of getting in the way. But anyways, I did sign this artwork, but then afterwards I kind of felt like it was missing something. I was going to finish it there and say it was done, but I don't know, I'm a sucker for colour. I love to add all the colours in everything, and having mostly greys and a little bit of colour in the eyes just didn't feel enough for me. So I did message the owner, and I was like, you know what, I think I want to add a bit more colour. And she said, you know, she is a very cute little cat, and she told me that she thought that a bit of a rainbow kind of pattern would suit her personality. So, you know what, I went with that, and I did a little bit of rainbow behind her, and I tried to pick my lightest markers out of each colour group, and I did blend them a lot, so it wasn't like, you know, hard stripes. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this artwork turned out, and yeah, here's the final piece. And yes, it's not extremely clear, and maybe the anatomy's a bit off, but to be honest, I'm happy with it. After not drawing animals for a while and not really doing kind of realistic / semi-realism kind of drawings, it's a good start, and I really wanted to share this experience with you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other videos. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff that I'd say at the end of the video. So yeah, I hope you all loved this video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!